Hello there, my name is Flicker, and welcome to this recording. I'm going to be taking my final attempts at getting the Pool Room Streams quick guide finished up and polished. Still trying to figure out what the fuck to say for a section that I decided to swap out. Joy. Joy, oh 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 joy. Hello, welcome to the Liminal. How the fuck? Alright. Hello there, my name is Flicker, and welcome to Liminal Dreams, the Pool Rooms. Today I'm visiting to make a quick guide on this world because I want to help others, and because I think this place is really neat. Now, the first thing upon spawning in that we're gonna do, at least for me, is toggle the video player, then go down to swim speed settings and crank that up to max, turn around, double tap forward, and aim for the bottom left corner of the waterfall. From there, we're going to be jumping down past it. We're going to be turning left in this back area to jump down past all these ledges to land on this upper level where a corridor is available. And that is where we will find our first paddleboard. However, it takes a good while to get to, so do remember to take your time with this guide, and if you're wanting to explore this world on your own pace, then please click off the guide and return to it later when you need help. Now that we've got that, we can easily turn around and start swimming the other direction to get back to land. Because after all, it's not exactly faster to be in water, actually the opposite. Even though this entire area is pool themed, to stay moving on land gives us the most speed, at least when you do shift and double tap at the same time. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's decent, but I feel like I'm missing something there. I feel like I'm missing something there. Hmm. Oh, you can do this, girl. You can do this. All the pressure. All the pressure. Oh, seriously, though. Don't take yourself too seriously, girl. Enjoy it. Alright. Oh, damn, I just dipped out of there. Okay. Anyways, worlds recently visited. Liminal Dreams. Hello there, my name is Flicker, and welcome on into the Pool Room's Liminal Dreams. I think this world is very fun to explore, and as such I'm making a quick guide on it, so as to help others who may end up a little bit lost. However, I'm going to be cutting off some different areas, and ultimately aiming for quality of speed. So we're not going to have a really... Damn, I already feel like I fumbled, but we're going to at least continue this. Why is speaking so difficult? Because you didn't practice pronouncing things properly at a slower pace when you were younger, and I'm working on speeding it up. You just continue to throw yourself into things and think that, oh, well, it's actually just going to fucking work. But no, eventually your brain runs out of oxygen because you forget to breathe. And of course, because of that, you just keep making mistakes. You're honestly too hard on yourself. Even me, as a critical voice from the background, able to point out your flaws and insecurities, is not exactly a always functional coping mechanism. Okay, I didn't expect that. Jump down here, make sure to time your double jump so you can make it over to the orange one. Jump down here, right along the ceiling with your double jump. You're going to be jumping in and out of the water a whole bunch here just to save on time and movement speed. Or maybe it won't because it's a different height currently. That would probably do it. For those shorter of you, you may want to take the time to jump and then double jump at the surface of the water so as to keep up with everyone else, as water is ultimately slower. Grab green paddleboard, stick to the pool edge, aiming for this corner until we see the left avenue, across which we are going to take a nice quality jump. And yeah, no, I'm not used to speaking a whole lot, let alone as quickly as I need to for this, so We're then gonna head down this corridor, ignoring the area on the right, so that way when we get to the end, we can turn left, jump across the corner of the pools, and up the ladder into a tube we will then be exiting. Oh, and nice pool floats actually just fucking help with that. I have the route nailed down, but the words I want to use are not so much. At the same time, I don't want to fucking script it, even though I am practically scripting it in my own head. Bleh. Bleh. Bye-bye, microwave! I really wish this Savvy's head would tilt up further. Oh well. Go home, yes. I've gotten so used to Sky using the spacebar as an enter button that I've forgotten that it doesn't work that way for other applications. It's interesting. No, I'm gonna want a cold snap. No, if I eat ice cream, then I'm just gonna have the same problem as before. Stop that brain. Oh, jeez. Okay. Why is... Oh, that would be why. It's not reacting the same. It's reacting differently. Annoying. Get myself comfortable in a proper sitting position. Hmm. No, I've been going through this cycle to a whole bunch today because I feel like just starting again over from the pool rooms while also already inside the pool rooms doesn't really work. I'll be practicing on this recording until I get to a proper final attempt, in which case then I'll be done. Oh. Technically, that means I need to take. Oh, that means I'll want to take my time in redoing the sky pools as well, in order to keep somewhat of a similar format and tone across all three videos. But I don't want to do that all today because I can't spend that much energy in a short time, otherwise I'm gonna burn out. So, yeah. Yeah. Mm. Hello there, and welcome to Liminal Dreams, the Pool Rooms. My name is Flicker, and today I'm making a quick guide so as to help those who are lost or confused about this place. Of course, the first thing I'm going to be doing upon loading in is actually disabling the video player and setting my swim speed up to 100. Fucking yeah, I wish I could set it up to 100. Bitch, please, you can only set up to 5. You could lower the drag, but then what? Anyways, jumping over to the left corner of this waterfall to get to the back area, we're then going to take a sharp left by jumping over this edge and double jumping around this corner off the ledge over to here to get to this corridor where our first paddleboard is. For those of you who have not explored this world on your own and don't want to have spoilers, then please take your time to click off this video and go explore the world yourself. It'll always be here waiting for you should you need help in identifying where certain paddleboards are. I will be skipping rooms because otherwise I don't have an optimal routing. Now, to those of you who enjoy these quick guides and or find them helpful, please do consider dropping down below and clicking the link on over to my Ko-Fi. $1 a month is really all I need. Now that we're out of there, we're going to immediately run down this way, jump with careful timing across over to collect the orange paddleboard, jump over this ledge, double jump to stay above the water, then double jump across this in order to make it to this gap, which then we're just going to jump our way through. Depending on your avatar height, it can easily end up being faster or slower to go through the watery sections. Faster if you're taller, slower if you're short. So this guide is not one fit all, but the movement speed of the world is thankfully the same throughout, so you don't have to worry about that. We're going over here to collect this obscured green paddleboard from the other direction, and then we're going to go across this line against the pool until we hit the last corridor over here on our left. Damn, I'm calling it the last corridor. Fucking Undertale reference. Anyways, we're then going to be going around these two right turns, hugging them tight so as to not waste time, until we walk down far enough to take this left turn down this corridor, where on our first right we'll be finding the blue paddleboard and respawning. We're also going to be collecting the white paddleboard immediately as we turn around, and then double tap forward and jump across the water in order to maintain speed and momentum down towards this hallway. Do not take the area on your right unless you are an explorer. We're then going to be turning left towards the corner of this pool so as to make sure that we properly jump across it and go straight for the ladder down this tube, and then we're going to be jumping out the end of this tube to double jump around this corner to then double jump up here to grab this red paddleboard, and then trying our best to land and double jump in and out of the water by touching the floor a few times. Again, taller avatars are much better at this. After taking the walkway up and out of that area, we're then going to jump across this corner of the pool and run straight for the yellow paddleboard, which will complete our collection and unlock this final secret. To those of you who don't want it spoiled, this is the end of the video. I hope you have a good day, good night, whatever time or non-time it is. And if it isn't good or you're just struggling, feeling stuck, I hope it improves. Stays manageable. Or that you find some time to just breathe by sitting with your feelings without letting them control you. Because you can end up processing your feelings logically and then thinking you're done, but that's not sitting with your feelings. That's rationalizing them. Also, here's the secret of this area. A full view of the world and a microwave that's very yeetable. Oh wow, I actually got a good take on that. Nice. I could probably put together different sections, but then what? Whatever. Honestly, I think this is one of three worlds that does the pool rooms real justice in variety and design ideas. Simply because most variations of the pool rooms just stick to the original theme and or aesthetic. Meanwhile, this place, along with a few others, like the Sky Pools or Liminal Nightmares, the pool rooms, takes time to create a whole bunch of different environments that still feel very much water and pool based using the tiles and textures available. That has been ultimately the full length of this quick guide. If you're wanting to see the other worlds, please drop by and check out Poolrooms Sky or Poolrooms Nightmares so as to see my quick guides on those. Until then, I'll see you all next time. Bye!